morning, my dears. Today I have my very first listing appointment. So I thought I would do my very first day in the life of a real estate agent. It is 10:17 in the morning. I've been up for about 2 hours. And I just had some breakfast. I had like I like to have an hour to myself. So I listen to the Bible, pray, have some silence and things like that. But yeah, my very smart plan was to do laundry today because yesterday was Sunday and I am not a homeowner yet. I live in an apartment complex. And so I was gonna do laundry this morning because I definitely need laundry. It was a very crazy first week being a real estate agent last week and I didn't do any laundry. Well, somebody else had my brilliant idea as well, and all of the laundry things are full right now, and my solar appointment is in less than 4 hours. And I was driving Grubhub all day long yesterday, so I haven't had a lot of time to prepare for it. So I'm feeling a little bit of the heat. So I'm like, okay, let me just relax. Let me just add another thing on top in YouTube for the day. But I have clothes that are clean, I'm gonna have to get creative with whatever outfit I'm putting on. So my plan is to just get ready for the day because I know I feel better when I'm put together and ready, because whenever I'm like sitting here in like literally just like shorts and a sweater, it just makes me feel like I'm really far away from doing this presentation. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower, get dressed, get ready, and then I'm gonna make my way to the office downtown because I have my printers there and I have just an office space, and I feel like being out of the house and being where I need to, just somewhere where I can focus exactly on just what I need to do, that'll help. Plus I can stop at Dutch Brothers or something.
Listen, read that book.
My husband is looking at me. He's reading a book called The Compound Effect, and he's like, girl, do you know how much you're spending by going to Dutch Brothers every day?
Buying the Dutch Brothers every day for the next 10 years, compounded as a Mercedes-Benz cash. Yes, $55,000. So think about that the next time, like, oh no, this is only $2. No,
well, one of the good things is though with Grubhub is I get a lot of Dutch Brother orders, so I can get the points for that. So a lot of the times my Grubhub deliveries pay for it, but
Don't believe that.
Well, it's true, but I would have to buy it today because I don't have enough points yet. But yeah, honestly, I'm really fingers crossed that he does want to list with me today, like that he's ready to go and sign some paperwork today. But we'll just have to see how it goes. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this day going, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Hello. All right, so I'm finally dressed and ready for the day. I'm stopped at this little coffee place right outside the office that I have downtown here. This is downtown Salem. And my office is actually right behind me over there. You can't see it, but so good. Got myself a little dirty chai and decided to also, instead of going through Starbucks or Dutch Brothers, I decided to go to a place to get some food because I'm pretty much gonna go into the office after this and be there straight through to my appointment. And I don't know about you guys, but especially pregnant women, we need to eat. So I figured I should get some protein in me now with a breakfast burrito. So that way, and here it comes now. Perfect, thank you, yes.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate it. So yes, I got a little veggie breakfast burrito that has eggs and black beans and potatoes and whatnot. So I figured I just might as well get that out of the way so that way I'm not rushing to try to eat something in between my presentation preparation and the listing appointment itself. I'm just gonna get started here, I'm gonna get eating because I definitely need to get going. But I will say one of my tips for you guys, I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed this morning, like I said, with just my laundry not being able to get done and just maybe the nerves of the first appointment and whatnot, that I just felt a little frustrated. So one of the things I like to do is on my drive from home to here, it's a little 15 minute drive, I just put on my local Christian radio station, which is K-Love, and just listening to the music and hearing the, like I like it because it's the K-Love doesn't have commercials, so the stuff in between songs is either like really great messages or inspirational stories or things that just kind of remind you that, hey, everything's all good, life is great. But pretty much, yeah, it gets me in a better headspace. So now I'm ready to eat, which will even get me in a better headspace, and then get ready to do this presentation preparation. Hey guys, so I just left the office. I'm on my way to the listing appointment. I had offered the gentleman to stop at Starbucks before, earlier this morning. I said, hey, on my way there, I'm gonna stop. Do you want something? And he said, no. But he just texted me saying, hey, I don't know if you're on your way yet or not, but if you are stopping at Starbucks, I will take a Java chip. So I'm gonna be a little bit late because I plan to not go anymore, or plan to not go, but I'm going now. So I'm just in Starbucks getting him a beverage. Honestly, there was so much more I wish I had more time. You know, I thought I would have more time today, and I just got a late start, and I definitely feel like I did in high school and college, where I would leave things to the last minute, and oh my goodness, I definitely don't want to do that anymore. I really wish I had more time to prepare. I wish I had done some things last night, so that way I could have seen what things maybe I needed more time on. But you know, we are here, and I'm not fretting. One of the things that I'm not nervous about, or one of the things I'm good at, is I'm just good at talking to people. And even though I know I'm brand new, and even though I might not know every single thing, maybe I didn't bring all the right forms, or these forms, these listing agreements have so much information about the property, water rights, bedrooms, the dimensions of each bedroom, and all of this stuff, and I don't even know the forms. And I started freaking out, being like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's on these forms. How am I going to walk him through this? What have you know? 1 second here. Hello.
Hello, $4.95 for you.
Yeah. So I just started I could see myself getting overwhelmed, and I could see you as a new agent getting overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, I didn't have time to prepare. Or even if you did have time to prepare, to be like, oh, there's just so much. What if I miss something? Guys, whenever you're talking to a seller, thank you so much. Have a good one. When you're talking to a seller, the most important thing is to just talk to them and to listen. What's your motivation for selling? What are your goals with selling this property? What is your timeline for selling? What are your hesitations about dealing with a real estate agent? Because remember, I got him out of for sale by owner. So why did you decide to list it yourself versus with an agent in the first place? So I'm gonna just try to gauge him. I'm gonna be very honest to him about the fact that I am a brand new agent, but one of the benefits of that is you're getting pretty much 3 agents for the price of 1. You know, you have me, you have my mentor who's awesome, and you have my sponsor who's awesome as well, who's like a 4-time icon agent. So you're gonna have 3 dedicated agents working on your listing. You're gonna be my only listing right now, so I'm gonna be available to you really 24/7, and I have a lot to prove. So that being said, I definitely have my key points, and I remember that this appointment is mostly about getting him to say, yeah, I would love you to represent me. And letting him know that I'm new will hopefully give me some leeway when it's like, oh, hey, I forgot to do this, or I need to do this, or we need to fill this out. Because if I have someone that's going to be a stickler and be like, you don't know what you're doing, then that probably isn't going to be the best first client for me. So if he's okay knowing I'm new, if he's okay with this representation, then I think it's going to be a great first client, and I'm really excited to go. So I gotta go. I'm on my way to meet him. I will let you guys know how it goes. All right, bye. Hey guys, so I just got back from my listing appointment, and I stopped by the office because on Mondays I have a one-on-one with my mentor, which you guys met Gracie in the first video, or I don't remember which number it is now, probably my second.
First open house.
The first open house, yes. So we met Gracie and my mentor Luna, who's not here, but there she is on a sign over there.
She's right there.
Yeah. Okay, there she is, little blonde hair. But yeah, so I have a 1-hour appointment every Monday with her, so I stopped by. But it's actually my first time seeing Gracie in a minute. She was on vacation, but it's been a really great hour that we've been here together. Because as a new real estate agent, there's just so much going on, and we've been having a great time catching up. She's been showing me some checklists that she has printed that I was like, what do you mean checklists? Like she has 3 checklists that I didn't even know about. So it's really awesome when you know another new agent that can help you. We can bounce things off of each other. Like, oh, I've already set up my KV Core website. Oh, you have these checklists that I need to do. And guys, the friendship is just,
it's growing really quickly.
Because you both go through very similar things. You know, she has family, and I don't have family. About to have a baby, but when you're a new agent, it doesn't matter what you're doing beforehand. You're gonna have to learn how to figure out learning about being an agent, learning about your brokerage or EXP, if that's what you guys go through, and then just learning how to deal with like the current clients you have, right?
Definitely. Adapting quickly to new situations is really big. From one second to another, I had a client today who we thought we were going to do an offer. We were there talking about it. We asked the lender what the mortgage payment would be, and at the end of it, they didn't want to put in the offer after all. And it was kind of like, okay.
But it's like before that appointment, you know, you might be like, oh, now I need to learn about how to write an offer. Let me call my mentor real quick and get on a 40-minute phone call real fast to like know how to have that conversation, exactly. You know?
Yeah. Being on the phone with the lender, you know, letting them know what the property is, if they could check, make sure it's a legit property, what the taxes would be on it, and then they let them know, like, this is what the closing cost plus the down payment would be for you. And that's all great, being a new agent, talking with lenders, and making those connections with the lenders. Me and Carrie are now texting each other all the time. Hey, Carrie.
I actually, you guys saw me like last week I already had like a meeting with a lender. I'm coffee and I have another one trying to work out. Hello, my sweets. So I just wanted to hop on here and finish up my day in the life of a real estate agent. It was really fun vlogging this today. Last time you saw me, I was with Gracie in the office. Since then, I just went out grub hubbing for a few hours. And now I'm home and I have some things to do. I feel like I just decided to summarize today with some pros or like some of my favorite things that happened today and some challenges. I guess I'll start with the challenges just because they're right there in my mind. Today it was just when I got out of my listing appointment, I literally had 34 text messages, which, you know, I don't really message people like that, so that was just like a lot. My client wanted to know whether or not her offer got accepted. Then she wanted to know what the reason for it was that it didn't get accepted. The lender for her, she reached out to me via text and email asking, hey, did the offer get accepted? And I just wasn't able to get back to her right away. And then I finally did. And then my mentor was asking if the offer got accepted. So there's just like a lot of people trying to find out similar information. And then, like I said, friends and family trying to get a hold of me on top of the normal stuff I do. So the challenge is definitely, for some reason, whatever reason, being a real estate agent, all of a sudden you're getting blown up a lot more. I'm also a part of a couple new group chats via text message with like, one has 14 people for my real estate group I'm a part of, the Princess group. And another one is with my mentor group. There's only like 4 or 5 of us in there. But of course you're gonna get a lot of messages. I haven't even opened them and read them. They were talking about like Cutco knives. I don't know why, but I got to open them up and read them. So biggest challenge for today was just like being able to communicate with everybody. So I got to decide, what am I going to do? Respond to people immediately? Like kind of like time block certain, like every 2 hours to respond to things? I don't know. That's something I'm going to have to work on. Definitely a pro for the day was just the fact that achievement for the day was the fact that, you know, it's barely not even over a week of being an agent and I had my first listing appointment, and whether or not I secured the appointment, it was experience and I went out there and I did my thing. And so that's really exciting. Another pro is that looks like I have my second buyer client at least, because I will be helping him look for a property. And so, yeah, so there's definitely that. And yeah, that's about it. I feel good tonight. I just gotta get going here on some things because it's almost 9:30. I try to get in bed by like 10:30 and try to be asleep by 11, but we'll see. It's just so much easier to stay up at night because it's like the end of the day and you know all the things you need to do and it's quiet. I just gotta translate that to some morning time because similar. But anyways, I don't make this video too long. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, and I will have some more content out for you soon. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps the video to get seen, helps with YouTube's algorithm. Send me any comments down below if you had any questions for me and Gracie or for just myself. I would love to answer them. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscription button and the bell so that way you can be notified of my next videos. But until next time, you all have a lovely, lovely night.